All right, guys, don't forget about Underdog Wireline, man. I'm doing a quick shout out for these guys. You know, they've been sponsoring us since day one almost, man. So it's a great guys, great company. You know, if you need a logged, perf, you know, they do completion, open hole. They got drop guns, man. They got lay down machines. They got all kinds of stuff, dude. So check them out. Don't forget, I'm gonna put the number up right here. Look them up, man. They're great people. They know how to get it done. I worked with them personally out here, you know, especially on the wireline side. So I know exactly what they're doing. Their hands are out there helping out. So I've said it before. I'll say it again, man. Hit them up. They're the best out here. Give them a shout out, dude. Also, we got Collide, man. Collide.io, man. They're doing great stuff. It's a great oil and gas community you can get onto. You can ask questions, get questions answered. You can speak people, meet people. It's a great little community you can get into. You can also have like a Collide GPT where you can ask questions and an AI platform will try to answer it back, man. They give you great answers you can use. Also, they have a great YouTube-like platform that you can use. And you can search up any type of video that's oil and gas based, and you can get all kinds of stuff. So if you need like a refresher, you're going out to a job, man. You don't know sometimes. Maybe you got a couple of things in your head running. Well, now you can get it. You can watch it. You can learn it. And then you can also walk to the country, man, with some confidence, man. So check them out. It's a great platform. It's Collide.io. It's free. Sign up now. All right, guys. We got special guests today. We got Justin Trujilo, Justin baby, man. I think it's going to be a great episode, you know. So
I think most people out here in West Texas will know you, if not by name, by face for sure. You know what I'm saying? Most of us have come across you on TikTok, or some of us older folk on Vine. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's a pleasure to have you on here, man. I appreciate it very much for you being on.
No, thank you, thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it.
Man, you know, one thing is like, I really want to join because I feel like a lot of times people see you online, you're over here doing all this kind of, you know, this material and content, and nobody's really actually maybe spoke to you longer than maybe like, I don't know, a minute and a half or 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I know you do lives every now and then, but I think a lot of people, you're like a big statement in the oil field, I feel, like when it comes to comedy and skits and stuff like that, you know? So one thing I wanted to ask you is like, how did you even get started in all this, man?
I mean, it's like what it all started with the app Vine, I guess. I mean, at first I started doing like little memes here and there, and I noticed they were starting to kind of blow up a little bit. So I was like, maybe I get to the next level. So at that time, the app Vine was out, and I saw people were getting pretty big on it. So I gave it a try at first. I was doing videos. I started off doing videos with me and my cat at the time. And I wasn't really blowing up, whatever. So I kept trying to make all these different type of content, and nothing was really working. And at the time I was working in the oil field, and I was going into a gate guard. The gate guard was asking all these questions. And I just thought to myself, maybe that's like a good video idea. So my first oil field video was about a gate guard asking like all these questions and all that.
Yeah.
And when I posted the video, holy shit, that one blew up. I was like, oh damn, maybe I have something going on here.
Yeah.
So that's how kind of like how the oil field videos kind of started. I don't know. I just like, oh, maybe it's like a fluke or something. So I did another oil field video about how you get directions, how people explain directions to you. And that one blew up too. And I was all like, oh crap, maybe I could start doing oil field stuff because a lot of people could relate to it. And I never looked back since then. It's just been a lot of oil field, but I do like other stuff here and there. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, I was always wondering when I see your videos, like, when you're doing a video, you're doing it on, you could be doing it on location or maybe another different site. Were you doing it on locations you were actually working in, or did you go off site? How did you do the videos, or were they cool about letting you, hey, do a little video real quick or do a skit real quick or whatever?
First when I started, I was doing it like at the locations I was at, but unfortunately I got into trouble by one of the ranch owners, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess because of my video kind of like blew up, and I was like recording. There was like a little facility behind me. So they contacted my job. I ended up getting fired.
Shit.
And I was kind of like, I was kind of like I couldn't go. I wasn't allowed in that ranch for a good while. Not no more. I'm allowed back in.
Yeah.
So from there on, I kind of don't do them on locations no more.
Mm-hmm.
I just do them. I just do them like by the woods, or I do them inside my truck, or maybe like an old well or something that looks kind of like abandoned,
Yeah.
where I won't get in trouble.
Right.
But yeah, I don't do them on locations anymore. I learned my lesson that from a long time ago.
Yeah.
Even I had people I know personally, they gotten fired for doing on locations.
Oh, dang.
That's great. I always wondered about that because I know that if we saw now, depending on who the manager is, right? A lot of managers are cool, but when you get some old school motherfuckers, like they do not understand this new age Vine TikTok shit. Like they hate it. So it's like I already know if you're doing that shit on location, it's nothing but hate coming from those old heads. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, I know more locations. You know, my close friend, that big guy that I did videos with.
Yeah.
He almost got fired for doing it on location too.
Dang.
So
That's tricky, though, for sure, right? Because we thought about doing like some kind of promos on something like that, but it's like I get nervous too because I'm like, well, they see the well name or something like, you know, they got cameras and stuff running around. So.
Yeah,
different company, different people, they get touchy about these things. It's crazy, but it's cool. I mean, if they just understood it, they would understand how much it brings to their company or their brand. Hopefully more of these companies will come around and be like, you know, it's social media ain't as bad as we're making it seem, right? It's good for the brand. It's good for all the workers. You know, it brings good morale. You know what I mean? If I were to see somebody like you, or if I was involved in something like that on location, it would make that day a lot fucking easier to swallow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I always see, every time I go on location, I see people, man, they say I always make their day, taking pictures. Oh, my wife is not going to believe me, this and that. So, but video wise, I find like a little corner where there's like it shows nothing but monte or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the woods or like even the Porta John too. I go inside the Porta John, I do videos. As long as I don't show the location, I guess.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
Shit, that's good, man. That's good. Well, yeah, I know a lot of people appreciate that shit in the oil field. I know you get a lot of love and everything. So where you're at? So you're in South Texas, right? So we're not going to give away your location or anything like that. But you're in South Texas compared to West Texas. When you come down here, if you're ever around here or whatever, I don't know if you are. Do you get recognized more than down there, or do you have those fans everywhere in Texas? Or
no matter where we travel, we're always running into someone that knows me.
Yeah.
Even one time I flew to Vegas, people recognized me over there. I'm like, wow,
that's crazy.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah, and I'll take pictures with them, and but now everywhere I go in Texas, no matter where I go, people always recognize me.
That's badass, man.
Most of the time with my family, and they're already all used to it. They like to take the pictures for me and all that.
That's badass, yeah.
I've seen it because you use your family a lot of in it too, right? I mean,
yeah.
And it's like that one that you did. I know you did that with your wife, where like she kicked you in the nutsack whenever whenever the Cowboys won or something like that.
Yeah,
that went pretty viral. I'm guessing, right? Or people will talk about.
That one.
Yeah.
To this day, that's all that everyone ever talks about. One video.
Hey, but it seemed like it was worth it though. It was a good one though, you know. And then like you saying the oil feels back, baby. That was like a signature remark or like thing you said, right?
Everybody loves that.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just freestyling the video when I did that, and that just came out of my mouth. Oil feels back, baby. And I guess it was catchy. I guess everyone started saying it. Yeah. It just stuck with me since then. Oil feels back, baby. Oil feels like, I don't really say it anymore.
Yeah. But everybody else will say it.
Yeah, everyone says it for me.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
And so about you personally, obviously we know you're a big, huge Eagles fan. And so always the question I always get, because I'm a big Raiders fan, huge Raiders fan. I'm tatted up for life. I bleed black and silver, right? So obviously you're the same type of person. I know you get the question. So the question is, in Texas and everything, why Philadelphia?
I mean, honestly, I started liking them back in 2004 when it was McNabb, Terrell Owens, all the old school guys. When they went to the Super Bowl against the Patriots that year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just started liking them, man. I don't know. I was just always. I mean, I know all my followers are Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
I got tired of hearing the same thing every year. Oh, it's our year. It's our year. It's our year. It's always the same thing over and over and over. I don't know. I just got tired of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of like, honestly, I really didn't watch football, so all my whole family's Cowboy fans. So they'll give me of course, my mom will buy me like shirts, jerseys, to try and make me a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
But I don't know, until I really started watching football, I don't know, the Eagles just caught my attention, and I was like, man, I don't want to be no damn Cowboys fan. I want to be Philadelphia.
And I mean, that was a badass year. You know, Terrell Owens coming back from the fractured leg to play in the Super Bowl and all that shit, getting 10 catches for like 100 yards. Like, that was a badass year to watch the Eagles. And I like the Eagles. I have a buddy at work, shout out to my boy Victor Nieto. He's a big Eagles fan, and we just kind of piggyback off each other, which pisses all the Cowboys fans off, because the Raiders fan and the Eagles fan, we're talking shit for each other. You know what I mean? Like having each other's back. Yeah, it's funny, man. I love fucking with these Cowboys fans. That right, Rick?
all day, man.
To this day, man. That's all. I always argue with them online, or in person. My wife's a Cowboys fan. My whole family's Cowboy fans. Friends, my bosses, all Cowboys. We're always arguing, especially online, dude. I just make like a little comment about the Cowboys. A lot of people just get on there and start talking.
Oh yeah, you get jumped, bro. Cowboys fans don't fight fair. You just start jumping your ass.
And this year's been hard too. So
I just like to do it just to like piss them off, whatever. But I mean, it's all funny.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Yeah,
that's what we do here.
So the guy that you do a lot of the videos with, he's been your friend for a long time too, right?
Since 2016, I guess 17.
I got you.
I never knew him personally. He was just a friend on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, dang.
Yeah. Damn, we didn't know each other.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. And so I know you mentioned it to me, but I know a lot of people don't know. How do y'all guys get together, since you live out of the Midland, Odessa area, and he lives, somewhat around here? How do you guys get together and make these videos, that y'all put out together?
I mean, since he's a single man, whatever, I guess his schedule, he gets like 3 days off here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll call me, whatever. He's like, hey, are you doing anything like this weekend? I'm like, no, I'm not doing nothing. He's like, want to go down? We'll do some TikToks. He tells me if he could come down. Mm-hmm. So he drives all the way over here. And man, we do like at least like 15, 20 TikToks. And then he takes off back home. And then I just post them later on.
Yeah.
No, there you go.
So how do you trickle them down? Like how do you trickle them down? Do you space them out by weeks, months? How does that go? How often do y'all do this?
We do it by he usually comes down like every 2-3 months.
Oh, okay.
But I make sure we make sure we do a lot so it can last. I could post the videos, it'll last for a good while. And then people always think like, man, is he from Carrizo? I'm not like, no, we just do a shitload of videos. And I just post them later on. It takes us like 5 hours, 6 hours just to do them all. We have to take like breaks, and charge our phones for a little bit, and then we get back out there. We just start filming and filming.
That's badass.
That's cool, man. Yeah,
that's badass. And it's just life experience y'all pulling from. Does he already come with ideas? Hey, we should do this. This happened to me out in the field, or that's what it is.
Yeah, we talk on the phone pretty much like every other day or every day, if not. And we kind of like just give each other ideas. So like when he comes down, we already know we're gonna do already. So we're already brainstorming by the time he comes down, I guess, before.
Yeah. So
as soon as he gets here, we put on our work clothes. Boom, we start filming. Try to get one out of the way, then get the next one. Then if I can't text him, whatever, we'll send each other like TikTok ideas, kind of like, oh, we should remake this, but a better version of it, or oil field version of it. And, but yeah, we talk like we pretty much every day just talk and we just brainstorm, and that's how we keep doing our. That's how I guess how can I say it? I guess we're always just ready to do them whenever he comes down. I guess because we're always just brainstorming with each other.
Yeah. So
That's
by the
good.
time it gets there, you're ready to execute.
Yeah.
I guess we get that too because we kind of have to. We talk it over a lot. Everything we do different, and we put an episode every week. So it's like always we're trying to this and that, move around, moving stuff, and getting together. So speaking of that, like how is it with your family? Like, did they get it? Like whenever you're like, hey, I got to go do some content right now, and they're like, all right, yeah, go do your thing. Like, is it something that got accustomed to? Was it hard at first, and now y'all got it down pretty good?
Yeah. Oh, you talking? Yeah, it really was hard at first.
Mm-hmm.
My wife would be like, "Oh, well, we got stuff to do." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I got to do this content."
Yeah.
And I guess after a while, she already adjusted to it. She's like, "Oh, I'll go do it and then come back."
Yeah.
And because she knows I get paid. I get paid for it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back then, I wouldn't get paid for it. But now she's like, "Oh yeah, just go do it. Make sure you get money."
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome, man. And I do see you got a pretty big following. So like, I'm guessing you do make some money off it, and that's awesome, man. Like, is it something that you get monthly? Like, I mean, I don't want to get too personal in it, but is it something like I know you worked hard for and now you make money? So is it something that you're pretty happy about that you're getting now from all that hard work, you know?
Yeah. It's just it's pretty hard to earn money on TikTok, I guess. I mean, your videos I know that now they gotta be over a minute long, and I guess it has to go by views and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't make too much on TikTok, but I do make a lot of money on Facebook, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, man. That's cool.
Facebook's the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it like? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I get paid what my statuses and my reels, my Facebook reels, I guess.
Nice.
They pay pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just try not to get banned, so I don't lose.
Yeah, I know.
restrictions over there.
I could only imagine.
Everything has to be PG-13 now.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. That might change in a couple months.
Yeah. Is there like a trick you do? Like you post only in the mornings, afternoons, or you just post whenever? Like, because I've heard there's certain ways to do it to get some views, you know. And we're pretty new to all this stuff, to be honest with you.
I post I guess like early, like in the morning, I guess like 9-10 o'clock. I think that's a good time. And then if I don't post, I like to post in the afternoon, like 6 or 7 when everyone's already home, I guess.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I guess like that's like the good times I post.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll hit, sometimes I don't, but it takes time sometimes.
I get
So now that you have videos that have hit and everything, I know you got older videos that probably didn't hit when you first put them out. Has that changed? Like when your other videos hit, what happened to the other videos that you posted that maybe didn't get that much attention? Do they get more views now? Just sheerly coming off of your platform?
My older videos, I know I get like new followers every day. So, I honestly, I repost them.
Yeah.
And so I get the new audience, I guess, are just following me. I guess they haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know. I feel like it blows up more now than what it did back then.
Definitely. It has to, right?
I'm always reposting old ones just in case like someone missed it, whatever.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I'll repost it like twice, and I'd be shocked like it'll hit like over 1 million twice. I'm like, damn.
Just thought it was.
That's wild.
That's badass when you have so much content out there that you can do that.
Yeah.
Like that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like so many videos on my phone. Like, I do get called out sometimes by like the older followers.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you already did this one, and oh, you already posted this one." It's like, damn, dude, like let me show it to my new followers.
Yeah.
I'm always getting called out.
Yeah. So do you reply to any of these people, or you just keep it straight business and quiet, or how do you do that?
Yeah. I like to just keep it straight business, but every now and then I kind of like to just pick at them, whatever.
Yeah. Stir the
Like,
pot a little bit.
Yeah, I like to reply back, and they get all butthurt. They start getting more mad. And I tell them, "Hey, you're the one watching me.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why you're even watching me."
Yeah. So do you get guys that are like from whatever place maybe job or whatever that you may be talking about. Let's say like a safety man. Let's say you're doing something about a safety man and you're having a conversation back and forth. It's a skit where it's a safety man and an employee, and you get something like that. Do you ever get shit from people that actually do the job, like safety men? Like, I don't do that shit, or like whatever.
It really hasn't really happened to me yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, I met a couple of safety men. They tell me, man, dude, that video you did about the safety, I laughed my ass off. Dude, he'll be like, dude, that is us.
Yeah.
I had a couple of safety people do that, and they'll take pictures with me too and all that.
Yeah.
And sometimes they'll be cooking out in the location. Hey, go get some food. They're all pretty cool. I tell them it's just no hard feelings. I mean, it's just something I seen other safety men do, I guess.
Yeah.
Or other welders or whatever I make fun of. but I guess they get it.
Yeah.
I mean,
in some cases, the truth hurts, right? So a lot of people when they see stuff like that, the safety man is the one that always stands out, because I feel like safety men that I run into are very touchy. They're very touchy on the side of safety, because you make fun of safety. We all do, like when we're at work and everything. And, some safety men understand that we make fun of safety or whatever, and they ride with it. They ride the wave, and they're like, yeah, it's funny, but it's still important. And they ride the wave, whatever. Yeah. And others are just right away like, why would you do that? You really want to lose an appendage? They get so serious so fast. It's like, shit, man, take a joke, bro. If you take a joke, life would be way easier.
Nah, I mean, I'm just lucky. I guess I really haven't ran into a safety man that's kind of was mad about the videos. I guess. I mean, so far, all the ones that know me, they all been pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. It's like you making this content and everything. Like, I guess whenever you started, like, was it like, did you ever see yourself where you would be at right now? I mean, like, did you ever think you'd be this big? I guess in a way, like, because people see you, they know exactly who you are. At least around here, for sure, man.
Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna ever blow up. I was kind of like a loser before all this.
God damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't really. I only averaged like 5 likes on Facebook or whatever I would do. I didn't see myself ever getting this big, I guess.
Mm-hmm. It only takes one, right?
And I try not to be like a dick to my followers, whatever. I always try to like conversate with them, because of y'all or them. Mm-hmm. I'm where I'm at, I guess.
It's because of us. We're followers, bro.
Yeah. But I like my followers. I just try not to be mean, whatever. I mean, sometimes I really don't feel like talking, but I just try to make like a little conversation, just so I won't come out as being mean, whatever.
Yeah.
Because at the same time, like, I mean, it's because of y'all that I'm where I'm at, and I'm blessed to be where I'm at.
And people gotta know, like, that you had to push hard through the initial. With you saying that, like, you had to push hard through the initial. Initially, you're only doing things to please the people that actually do watch you at the beginning, and you had to push yourself to do videos all the time and all that stuff. People think it's just organic and it's just always fun and hilarious and all this shit and stuff like that. Like, even here for us, it gets tedious for us to put out an episode every week, have our families, have our full-time jobs and everything going on. And so we understand 100% where you're coming from. So, like, when hopefully people are listening and they know, like, when you monetize now, like, that's those man hours have been already, that's reciprocal from the man hours that you've been putting in since the days of Vine. For those older folk out there, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Vine, and what do you like better? So do you think Vine was better than TikTok? I used to fucking love Vine. I won't lie to you.
I love Vine, and it was. I feel like you could have done more content back then where you wouldn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Now everything, you're violating community standards.
All kinds of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many times I already got in trouble. You know how many Facebooks I gotten deleted.
I can only imagine, man. I can't. I always tell Ricky and our listeners, like, I can't get on the damn PlayStation and play a game without saying, if I say the word fuck, I immediately, you're banned, motherfucker. Like, you can't, like, everything's like that now. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks, dude.
Yeah, but I'm glad it didn't deter you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's awesome. You starting off, I mean, I'm sure you had to deal with like we had. Some people be like, hey man, like, what are y'all even doing that for? Why are you wasting your time with that stuff? You know what I mean? Or give you a little, I guess you could say hating in a way. Like, did you experience that at first when you first started doing all this?
Yeah, family, friends, whatever. They're like, why are you posting videos like that? It's stupid, and you're just wasting your time. Yeah, I got in comments like that before, and to this day, I'm still getting those comments. They're like, man, you're still making videos, and man, you're still doing this. But I'm like, yeah, I'm still doing it. But look how big I got. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I
And
mean,
so,
yeah.
okay, go ahead. Rick.
No, I mean, it's just awesome that you pushed through it, and then you are where you are right now. I mean, I think for us, like, it's a big deal. I think this episode's gonna be huge. I was really excited about it because I think like the oil field in general, like you are a statement in a way to where like you made everything funny about the oil field. You know, the oil field's back, baby, and hot shotting, and all this stuff. I used to love all that stuff, man.
And you paved the way because there's a lot of people doing it, right? And there's a lot of people talking about it now.
There's a lot of people now, and I'm just like, man, I think I was like one of the first ones to start.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll give that to you, man. 100%.
100%. That's for sure true. But I was watching.
I see a lot of oil field content now. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it is hard to keep up. Because I'm always working, or now I'm at the gym, or I have sports with my kids, or I'm doing something. And I don't know, it's kind of hard to keep up with them, like keep posting content.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I kind of took a step back. I mean, I don't really post like I used to, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Hey everybody, Patch Boyz here. We want to do this quick short so we can provide some information about our new sponsors, Underdog Wireline. You can see I'm wearing their merch here. So I just want to tell you a few things that they provide. Of course, they're in Wireline. In Wireline, they provide pump down, logging, pipe recovery services, and as well production work. And some of the other stuff that they provide, they have emergency shower trailers and cool down trailers for rent. At the end of this, we're going to put their contact information. They believe in us, we believe in them, and I think we're a match made in heaven. We appreciate all the support, and we hope that you support Underdog Wireline as well. Thank you guys. Hey, what's up everybody? Patch Boyz here with some more exciting news. So we got a little partnership going with Colin McClellan, also known as Frack Slap. You guys know him from the podcast. And, of course, the people from the industry know him as the Roughneck from West Texas, doing big things, right? So he's got a new app coming out. It's called the Collide app. It's a community-based app for oil and gas industry. It's a public forum, basically, where you can go join in conversations with other people that are like-minded or have like jobs in the oil business or different jobs, right? It also has a YouTube like platform where you can search videos and learn about anything in the oil field. It features AI. You can also ask direct questions to and get a direct answer really quick. Man, and if you're looking for a job, Collide Jobs is there to help, man. This is an all-inclusive app, fantastic for the oil and gas industry. I hope you guys can join the Patch Boyz there. Thank you.
All right, guys, I'm out here in the field, man. I just want to do a quick shout out for Bess. They've been out here sponsoring us too. They're great guys, man. And I just want you to think about it whenever you need something done. You need a hot shot. You need some sandblasting. You need welding, man. You need Roustabout. You need all kinds of stuff. These guys will do it, man. They're great guys. They've been sponsoring us since day one. They're great people that do a great service, and they have a great attitude, man. So, don't forget them. Check them out. Look them up and put the up number right here. Give them a shout out, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Patch Boyz here, showing the new merch drop from Tejas Hustle, man. Man, they got amazing hats. They just gave us a plethora of hats to show off. We got some corduroy hats, nice and soft, light as a feather. Some trucker hats, man, that you're used to wearing out in the patch. Looking amazing. We got some hunting gear. You know what I'm saying? Orange love right there. And this hat that we're wearing right now, which Ricky's going to gush over in just a few seconds, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate Texas Hustle for hooking us up, man, making us look good.
Oh, yeah, man. We love it, man. We appreciate all the support. Like he said, I'm loving this hat, bro. This hat right here, look, man, it looks good on both of us, bro. And we got two different types of heads. So check them out, man. And, these guys support us. If you're looking for any shirts, you're looking for any decals, you're looking for any cowboy gear, something, man, check them out at TejasHatCo.com. Look at their links on the bottom of our description on the episodes. and you can be able to get them. So support them like you support us. If you love us, you love the Permian Basin, you love the oil and gas industry, you love this local thing we got going, check them out, man, because they're doing great stuff, and we appreciate their support.
Shop local, and don't forget, keep on hustling, baby.
There you go.
But I mean, now that sports is over for now, I'm probably gonna get back to it. Start posting a little bit more.
I mean, either way, your stuff will live in infamy. All your viral stuff is badass, and I know that you're busy, you got stuff to do, and I kind of wanted to. The question I really wanted to finish off with to get your insight on is what are your plans for the future? Do you plan on just at this point just posting content, or what do you want to do? You want to take it further in sketch comedy? What are you looking at doing, or you just want to keep it status quo?
I mean, it's always been my dream before even the videos is to. I always wanted to be a film director, I guess.
Nice.
I always wanted to be a film director. I guess I had applied in high school for it, and I actually was gonna start to go to college for it, but then of course I met my wife or my girlfriend at the time. I got her pregnant, so I threw everything out the window. But I would like to do that later on. I guess be like a little film director. I guess
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I want to keep pushing for it.
Yeah, and I know, like, as far as film direction goes, like, I know for sure the one thing you can do is teach somebody how to do the social media stuff, right? The videos and all that stuff. So I could definitely see a plane for you there. I could definitely see, you doing that. So
yeah,
man, that's cool, man.
But and my other plans too, to not work no more. I want to get really big. I just make money off of content where I don't have to work at all. But that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
I make money, but it's not enough to live off, I guess.
One day, hopefully.
Yeah, one day.
And if not, man, we'll still be watching your content.
For sure.
I mean, I think, and so like, you have a CDL, right? I mean, I always see you in the truck driving, right?
Yeah.
How long have you had that already?
Like 3-4 years. Like 3-4 years.
Yeah, and I remember seeing you before doing like videos of you doing the CDL and all that. Like, I think it's crazy because I see you do these videos and you're like a driver, and then you're making like funny jokes on it, man. And I think it's crazy because it relates to a lot of people who drive all the time, all day, every day, and they're switching gears and double clutching, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I see other truck. Now that I'm a truck driver, I see a lot of truckers at the gas stations or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, I could relate to that video you posted and all that. It's pretty cool. I mean, when I first started, all the videos I'm doing now, I would say that's how I was at first, like grinding the gears and all that.
Oh yeah. I had a Class B.
I'm sure a lot of people can attest to doing this shit.
I'm sure my man Big Joe is probably thinking, I'm gonna let him know, man, because he's a truck driver. He's always long hauling and oversized loads, man. We call him Trucker Joe. So
yeah, man.
I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him know. Because he always asks about you too. He likes your stuff too. So but I just think it's great that you spent the time to give us to us, because I know the Eagles are playing right now.
Yeah,
and that's a big deal for you, man. So I really appreciate you giving us a little bit of time to.
Sure, man.
Are they winning yet?
Huh?
Are they winning yet?
I don't know yet, man.
I'll check for you. I'm gonna check for you right now.
I'm not a big Eagles fan, man. But
I got Saquon and AJ in my fantasy squad, and I'm kicking everybody's ass right now.
Have you ever interviewed like other TikTokers or?
No,
really. You're the first TikToker, honestly.
Yeah, and I think that's why it was like for you. Like one day I was just like, we opened up a TikTok finally, and you just popped up on my thing, and I was like, dang, I'd never actually seen nobody talk to you, bro. Like, I love your videos, and I remember my wife showing me your stuff, and I was like barely in the oil field. Like I was like 19, bro. Now I'm 35 now. So that's why I put my sights on you, and I was like, we got to get this guy on, man. And Jesus was 100% on board.
100.
So like for you coming on, I think it's great for us because it's just like it's a great input on where you started, where you're at now, the oil field, and the way you have a big statement. I remember I used to work with this guy named Juan Posada. I used to call him the pipe whisperer, bro, because he was a great packer hand, and he'd always say the oil field's back, baby, and he would always say your word, bro. So whenever you say that, I think about him a lot too, man. So and it was just one of those things, and I would tell people, hey, we're gonna get this, we're talking to him, and people were excited, man. So
yeah, they're excited.
I see y'all's clips here and there. You interview like what I think it was like a boxer or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Oh, we had UFC fighter Leonard Garcia on. We had,
Yeah, I think I saw that one too.
yeah, Joe Daddy Stevenson. So, and then we had
He saw the Mendoza
Mendoza,
interview.
Abel Mendoza.
Abel
so,
Mendoza.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
saw that.
He's getting ready to fight soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully
How
we're gonna
long? How
watch
long
that.
have y'all been doing this?
Since what, like
It's a little over a year.
yeah, like a year and almost a year and a half now. I
Yeah.
would say, man. We started off in our room, at my house in the back room, and then we ended up getting a studio, and then man, honestly, we've been very blessed within this past year with just sponsors and everything. So we got Collide and we got Underdog, and we have Best. They sponsor us, so and I know you've dealt with sponsors too, right? I mean, I've seen you with you used to have shirts and stuff like that, and but they always shut down. I don't know what happened. Yeah. We even have Tejas Hustle Hat Co company sponsor us now too, man. So that's different for us. We never we're middle aged guys. We didn't think we'd be fucking wearing clothes and hats, but it's awesome, man. We love it. The shirts from them too. So
we started out. We're late bloomers,
very late. Yeah.
But I like to think that it's the how you feel, how young you feel, right? You know what I'm saying? It's we're older guys in this new TikTok era that come through, but as long as the shit's still funny and it's good content, it really doesn't matter, man. It's good for everyone. I think so. We're pushing it a lot with our generation.
Yeah.
Man, whenever I go up there, where y'all from? Odessa?
Midland. Yeah.
Shit, whenever I kind of go up there pretty soon. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we can meet up.
Hey, that'd be awesome.
Whatever
dude.
time, date, let us know. We're making time for you no matter what, man.
Right. We're going to Jags.
Hey, I got 2 or 3 bulletproof vests. We're good to go. You know what I'm saying? We're good to go, baby.
You know what? The owner of Underdog even he made a statement saying that he would love for you to do like a video on his Wireline trucks, man. If you ever had the time, so let me know. Whatever, I know you would like that. So he likes your skits too, man. They're all funny, man. So
it'd be awesome, man.
So how much do you come down here often, or do you come here like every once in a while?
It's like like once in a while. But my wife's parents are from over there.
Okay.
So we might be paying them a visit soon, I guess.
Oh man, please
And
let
of
us
course,
know.
I gotta visit my buddy too. I do TikToks with.
Yeah, honestly,
Bring them in with you.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Bring them in with you. Text us your favorite drink and snacks. Ricky will whip them up for you in a maid's costume if you want.
I even wear an Eagles jersey, bro, if you want me to.
Hey, oh shit, that's big.
I'll put this guy on one too.
Hey, I'm down. I got no problem with the gangrene, baby.
I mean, I'll let y'all guys know. I mean, you have my number, and whenever I go up there, shit, I'll be down to hang out with y'all.
Fuck yeah, let's do it, man.
We love it, man. Honestly, you look like a fun guy, I think everything you do is crazy, man, and I enjoy watching you daily. So you giving us this time really made our day, man, and
appreciate that shit.
I'm sorry. I know we tried to do it a while back, but man, I always get caught up with something, and sometimes I really do forget to text back because I'm busy. But I'm sorry.
Nah, man. You're here, brother.
We appreciate it.
That's all that matters.
And we get it, man. We get it. Everybody's got lives, got kids, and everybody's busy. So we knew it just wasn't the right time, but I'm glad it lined out right, and we were able to get it during this breaks, because sometimes it's hard to work with us. We had a guy we had to cancel like 3 times, because our work schedules are crazy. I work in the oil field just like he does, and we're always just everywhere, man. So it's just never know, So honestly, this worked out perfect for us. We were able to get this done, and we were able to catch you at your most vulnerable moment with the Eagles playing. So we were able to get, you know what I mean?
They're down by 3, but we'll come back, baby. Just give the ball to Saquon, baby. We're good to go.
I'm about to go watch the game, and I think I have some family inside.
Yeah.
Probably drink a couple of beers before I go back to work tomorrow.
What do you drink, man? What do you drink?
Dos Equis or Modelo.
My guy, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we got in the fridge right now.
I was always drinking Bud Light, but then all that shit happened with that video, I guess. So when I came out, I was drinking Bud Light. People were starting to look at me weird. I was like, what? they're like, oh,
that'll happen.
That fruity drink.
They're gonna resurrect it though. My boy Dana White's resurrecting Bud Light. They're resurrecting their ass.
I saw that skit too. That was funny.
Yeah, ever since then, like I drink a Bud Light here and there, people just looking at me.
Like, yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna drink it no more.
You might as well be wearing a
So,
skirt when you're drinking that bad
yeah,
boy now.
yeah. That's what they told me. They're like, they always tell me shit like that. They're like,
Fuck
I
it.
just drink Modelo.
Yeah, there you
No
go.
Sakis.
Keep everybody off your back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, thanks
Well,
again,
man,
man.
enjoy the game, man. Hopefully the Eagles pull it out. I'll make sure to kick ass in fantasy. If those guys win, I'm done. I'm killing.
No, thank y'all, man, and hopefully you guys blow up.
Hey,
Hopefully,
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man. You're
Yeah.
only helping, brother.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah,
you,
man.
And when y'all do blow up, you make sure y'all take me with y'all.
A huevo.
Hey, we won't forget, man.
A huevo, bro.
There you
Yeah,
go,
for
bud.
sure,
Be
man.
y'all's third speaker.
There you
with
go.
me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah,
man.
for sure.
Hey, well, I appreciate it, man.
Quick little break just to get off the line with Justin Trujillo, man.
Dude.
You know, shout out to that guy. He's a legend for giving us the time.
Yeah, it was a good episode, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
man, it's a good episode. The guy's a fucking, he's a funny guy. I feel like it's funny if he says if he comes down here. I feel like if he comes down here, we're gonna have a fucking killer episode because we kind of started to warm up to each other there towards the end of that initial episode.
Yeah.
We're getting into more of a conversation because when we get a shorter time than typically what we do, we got set questions that we want to ask and get answered and stuff like that. So it gets a little bit difficult for us to, have like this just honest back and forth conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really hoping that, the follow up is that he comes down here with his buddy and we get another episode done. We fucking, we could do some live shit outside of here. We could do some skits with them, whatever.
Yeah.
It would be a really cool collaboration. And the guy seemed fucking super genuine, man. So we appreciate Justin very much. Like,
Dude.
that was nice of him to give us the time.
And to be honest, it was just great to get an insight on what it's like to start off because he started off and that's what main question I want to ask him, because we've dealt with that where hey, why y'all even doing it for? Or no, does anybody, you know what I mean? Like people fuck with your head for some reason, and it's annoying, but you got to be strong enough to go through it. I know he knows exactly he's huge.
100%.
But it's great because he's like, I started off here and now this is where I'm at. And I'm just like, I think that's what was so cool about it, man.
From 5 fucking views to millions.
And he knocks him out every day, probably. You know what I'm saying?
He just the views are coming so easy now. Like when you become someone who's gone viral before, like you see it all the time, right? You become viral and you could just keep rolling. But it's easy to do it when it's something really like stupid. Like what he did was actual crafts. Like actually doing skits and stuff and going viral for skits is much more difficult than the fucking Hawk Tua girl. Just fucking say Hawk Tua and the bitch has fucking podcasts and fucking merchandise and all this shit just from saying one thing. So it's kind of crazy. Everybody waits for their viral moment, and to some people it comes that easily where you just say a fucking phrase and you get it. But he had to hustle. He had to hustle, and maybe a lot of people don't take inspiration in that. We personally take inspiration in that because that's what the business we're in. It's a business we're in. We're trying to hustle. Not to create maybe what he's created, but just to be able to do something we love and be able to fucking do it without causing serious financial damage to ourselves. Or whatever. And just to be able to do it and say, hey, people appreciate it. People are willing to listen to it, unprompted. They go and listen to our shit. You know what I mean? So it's for even at this stage for us, like it's huge for us, and just to even have someone like him do our show and agree to do our show, and shows how humble of a person he is. He's cool as fuck. He obviously you get to hear the back and forth dialogue and the little digs. We were getting there, you know what I mean? So hopefully it does come down, and hopefully we can knock out an episode here. I know it's gonna be a good fucking time,
dude. We get him in here, be so cool. Him and his buddy, and his buddy follows us on TikTok too and on Instagram. So I think it'd be so cool, and like you said, a collab, you do
some awesome stuff.
I think what's cool about him is that he's done a lot of things that that we can all relate to daily. Like, and that's what's the best thing about it. And I feel like, we're asking a question, like Asu said, sometimes it comes out like we got them in our head and then you start talking and it just fucking word salad. You're like, oh, I feel like I'm Kamala Harris sitting out here fucking talking. But it's like, this guy, he's just, he's trying to pick his brain so much. And then everything he's been through. It's like, I'm trying to get as much as I can out of him for 30 minutes. Yeah. But I mean, to see all the stuff he's done is just awesome. And he's gave us the time he did to talk to us. It's so cool, man. And I know I'm glad you made it too, sis, because I know you had a hard week with your daughter was sick and
it's been a tough week, man.
And I appreciate you coming in, man. Because honestly, I was kind of messing with stuff, and it's like it's great to have my guy right here, fucking knocking the episode out while I'm stressing about others, getting this thing together.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So thank you, man.
It's a team effort. I appreciate you knocking out. You came in and handled business when I couldn't. So obviously, I appreciate that shit. Like, it's a team effort in this motherfucker. We all got lives to live, and they get sticky sometimes. That's just the way it is, man. But we're gonna keep pushing, and hopefully everybody enjoyed this episode who listened to it just now. And man, we're gonna obviously in the next episode we'll round it out again. But I hope everybody enjoys this episode. I think it's a big one, and he, like you said, he hadn't really been interviewed or given an interview like this. So hopefully it's just one of maybe another installment that we get to put out with him. If he's willing to give us the time. So man, I appreciate it all, and I appreciate everybody who listens, man, and our sponsors and everybody. Like, it's a good time.
I think this is a good one for the sponsors too, because this is a statement right here, bro. I know everybody heard of this guy, so again, I want to put it out there, man. Guys, check out Underdog, Wireline. They're out there sponsoring us too. Collide, Best, and even Tejas Hat Hustle. I mean, the guys shooting us more material, more merchandise. There you go. So give these guys a look at, man. They're support. If we wouldn't be able to do all this if it wasn't really for them in a way. So thanks to them and thanks to everybody, man. And thank you again, Justin, too. I know he's probably still listening.
Yes, sir.
Thanks again, bud. And well, hopefully we can get that thing going like we want to, brother. Man.
Yeah. So I appreciate it.
There you go. I think we're gonna call it good, guys. So
appreciate y'all for listening.
Yes, sir. Guys, just wanted to come out here and say, make sure you hit up Underdog Wireline, man. These guys really know what they're doing. They got it going. I've worked with them personally on the field. I know you've heard me say it 100 times, but it's the truth. So look, they offer emergency shower trailers. They offer lay-down machines. They offer cool-down trailers. They even offer Wireline, slick line, braided line, whatever you need. They probably got whatever line that you want, bro. So hit these guys up. Give them a call at this number, and support them like they support us. This episode is sponsored by Collide. Now, you might remember Fraxat from our previous episode. The man's from Midland, he's a roughneck, and he built a really cool app called Collide. Now, this app is a community app for the oil and gas industry, where you can join forums to ask questions and to share information. Let's say you're looking for a job, you want more money, you want to move up in the industry, look at Collide Jobs. This app features impressive AI tools. It has a very advanced YouTube-like platform, and you can search any topic in energy videos. Look, this app even has an AI bot where you can ask questions and it will answer them instantly. So look, it's free. Sign up now at collide.io.
¿Qué onda, mi raza? Aquí están los Patch Boys. Queremos hablarles de unos patrocinadores de nosotros que son BEST, que es Belloc Energy Service and Transport. Estos chavos son camaradas de nosotros de por vida. Y inmediatamente ellos fueron los primeros patrocinadores que tuvimos nosotros, o queremos que ustedes les den el apoyo que nos dan a nosotros. Best tiene Sandblasting, Coating, Roustabout, Welding. Estos chavos se avientan de todo. Aquí vamos a dejar la información y por favor denle la mano como la dan a nosotros. Gracias.